The NBA 2K21 demo is here. And in the demo, you can get a head start on your My Career by jumping.
In the 2K Sports, we have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Here are the five for the Clippers. Richardson is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And there's Jackson. And it's Boucher in at the 5 spot. And for the Lakers, you've got Yusuf Nurkic. Anthony Davis is out there with Erickson. Then it's Shea. And it's Walker in at the 2-guard spot. And the guys up front may determine, Brent, the outcome tonight. What elements make for a fantastic front court?
Well, nowadays it's about skilled front court players, guys who have the ability to not only shoot it, but also dribble handoff, make decisions with the basketball to help open up and spread up your offense for your guards and your quicker players to slash and find those gaps.
Inside, ball stolen. Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the block.
Lakers on D, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Here's Siakam. Passes it to Boucher. Now Lillard. The pass to Boucher. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Walker. From the wing, Che. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Well, you saw this kind of leadership early on from Che, even sitting out a tournament game in college when he was protesting the treatment of one of his teammates. That's taking a stand.
And he makes both free throws.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Clippers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Richardson outside. Pass to Siakam. Lillard looking around. Pass to Richardson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Davis. Well, maybe not the most well-known player in the league, but Josh Richardson has been a big source of offense, and Grady's done it for a while now.
A bit of a specialist, but Richardson has no problem putting up and making threes.
So much inside of Josh Richardson that is yet to be tapped into. An athletic shooting guard who can play both ends of the floor.
Now here's Erickson. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Richardson. Pass to Jackson. That shot, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Che.
Now you can tell he knows the game. Che, with great feel, finds the open man.
Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What'd you find out, David?
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, to no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep. So we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We will see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Whenever AD is floating around the basket like he was there, you know if he gets the ball, he's going to go for the jam.
Clippers trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Richardson the pass to Boucher. Siakam kicks to Boucher. He tries for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers leading by 6. Walker in the corner. Fires the 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And this is what you're going to get with Lillard. He's a gunner. And right now, he's gunning from deep range.
Che dishes to Davis. Here's Che, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Che, following the miss by Josh Richardson. Lakers passing it around. Here's Che. Good work defensively by Lillard.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Jackson misses.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 3. Jackson trying to break free.
Well, he can shoot the 3, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Early on, Brent, what are some of the intangibles you look for in a team that may be taking the next step?
First of all, is the player who's returning that's shouldering most of the responsibility, is he any better than last season, Kevin? Has there been some growth in his game? Secondarily,
The great ones always grow.
they always do, and they're really sharp usually coming out of summertime, and they're ready to go. Second thing is, has the roster been tinker with a little bit or tweak a little bit to enhance what it is that the skill set of the star player is going to provide for their team throughout the next 8 months of the season.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Goulier passes to Walker. Back to Jay. Erickson left side. Walker with it. Here's Goulier. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Scoring with the bump can throw your concentration off. Che right there, not distracted by contact.
Out left to the wing. Siakam kicks to Lillard. Now the pass to Boucher. Here's Jackson, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Jackson's got his second bucket.
Well, when Jackson's shooting like this off the pass, I just think he's so much better. Good preparation with the feet that time.
Erickson outside. Walker with a clean look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Walker's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And Siakam throws it down.
Lillard becoming better at staying patient, knowing that at any point in a possession, he can take advantage of somebody. That time he found the open man.
Now here's Che to the middle. No good on that one. Good D by Siakam. Lillard outside. Nurkic with the steal. Pushing it up. Here's Erickson. The 19-footer is on the money.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And so, Brent, you and I know the legend of Nurkic. Back in Bosnia, a sports agent read an article about a huge policeman, 7 foot, 400 pounds. And this agent tracked down this policeman and asked him, do you have a son?
Well, that son is Jusuf Nurkic, the guy you're seeing out there. And 14 years of age, Jusuf Nurkic had never played the game of basketball. So the agent took him under the wing, and the rest pretty much history here, Kevin.
I like that story. And the Clippers have possession following the bucket by the Lakers. Boucher, rebounded by Chi. Here's Goulier, and the layup's good off the glass. Che's got 6.
Zero hesitation to take that on the inside. Che aggressive on that.
Here's Kennard, covered by Che. Kennard kicks to Tinsley. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, rebounded by the Lakers. Goulier passes to Chi. Here's Edwards. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
The Lakers in the lead. Edwards passes to Kuzma. To the wing on the left. Pass to Stanley. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's Che missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Siakam, the bounce pass. Pass to Kennard. And stolen by Che. And Che throws it down hard.
Always feels good to get the steal, Kevin, but to add the whipped cream and cherry on top is to score, and Che having dessert now.
Here's Tinsley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Siakam. 6 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. A second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right.
Both teams making substitutions here. You often hear about players talk about their favorite spot to fire from on the floor. How much of an effect does that really have, the favorite shooting spot?
Most of the time, Kevin, what you're talking about is star guys, because they're the ones who ultimately in any given possession, the coach is trying to find that guy in that spot to do something. What happens throughout the course of a year is when that player has the ball there, everybody else knows what to do.
Right.
Like the player knows what he's going to do, right, Kevin? Because he's the star player. But everybody around gets comfortable with the options and where it is that he goes. If he goes right, if I slide right, I'm going to get the 3. If he goes left, he's spinning back. I might move towards the top of the key. So the familiarity of not just the player, but the players around the player, that's where you can make it happen.
That's interesting. Erickson is out there with Davis. Then it's Che. And it's Walker in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
That's a guy you really want to root for out there. Che does a lot of great work away from the game.
And Tinsley kicks to Boucher. To the inside, Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
The drive by Che. Left side, Walker. Back to Che. It's tipped. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Roncati. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Here's Goulet. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Can we say Che's imposing his will right now? Guys are banging around on the inside.
Clippers leading by 4. And here's Richardson. It's deflected. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Kevin, Josh Richardson has made himself into one of the top defensive wings in the league. Richardson says there's a certain competitiveness that comes with being a good defender. The defensive end takes will, and I have a lot of it. Kevin J. Rich is self-described as super competitive. That edge is what drives it.
It sure is. That's what it takes. Thank you, David. Here's Che after the Clippers pick up 2. Clock at 6. From 13. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
There's 47 seconds left here in the second. Siakam passes to Boucher. Here's Tinsley. Siakam outside. There's the pass to Boucher. And that one drops. And the Clippers lead by 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Shea with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. Feeds it to Davis.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
#1 pick overall in the draft, coming out of Kentucky, and it just feels like Anthony Davis has had one focus on his mind, and that is to become the best player he can be. Love to see his evolution.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kids checked in. Now, here's Siakam. From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Clippers lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. They've got Richardson, Josh Jackson out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Boucher in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, the determination there by Nurkic pressures the D into getting a little bit too physical with him on that shot.
Most every team now, Brent, looking to run when they can run. Who's the most lethal big man in transition? They can get baseline to baseline in a hurry and make a difference at the other end.
Don't think I've seen any player do the type of things at his size. And with his stride than Giannis, I just think there were eye-popping plays that people could not wrap their head around what it is he could do. Taking 2 steps from half court, lengthening out his right arm to finish at the rim, grabbing offensive rebounds from the block, not taking any steps and dunking it over the top and getting to the free throw line. Giannis running in transition as a big is a problem for the defense.
And all that on the offense, but on his defensive side, he was always doing the same kind of things defensively. Blocking shots, blocking out, whatever the case may be.
Yep, causing, I mean, just the simple fact of being a deterrent, Kevin, to people coming into the lane and using that length. I mean, Giannis Antetokounmpo is something special in that regard as a big.
Both ends of the floor, I totally agree. Clippers leading by 3. Richardson the pass to Boucher. Back to Richardson. Six on the shot clock. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And a wide open look for Siakam.
So far, Kevin, the third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
90 seconds now into the second half. Nurkic kicks to Walker. Floats it up for Che. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Lillard. Siakam outside. Lays it up off the glass. Siakam's got 11.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Clippers. Leading by 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Clippers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Walker. 11 points in the game. Che high post. And Che throws it down.
Nice flush there. Che working extra hard and had some extra motivation. Nice to finish it off with your hands on the rim.
And the foul called on Che. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Erickson. Here's Boucher, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And Jackson just sharing the rock there with the teammate. Make the simple play.
Che dishes to Nurkic. Davis the pass to Che, and Che throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Now Siakam, 13 points in the game. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him. You take a look at Anthony Davis and his frame and think about his rookie year coming in so thin and moved around a lot by bigger, stronger players in the post. No longer the case, as he's put on a ton of muscle to that frame and continues to grow in the strength area along with his confidence. That's helped him out a lot.
And Che throws it down.
Ooh, just in time. Che with nice feel of the clock on that possession.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Boucher. Lillard outside. Fires, high post, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And after just one season at Kentucky, the slight build of Davis was a concern in the NBA, and the question was, would his body hold up?
Well, he's answering the question to some degree, Kevin, knowing that it wasn't a one-year process to get stronger and to put on that kind of weight. That just comes with physical maturity. Anthony Davis doing a better job of avoiding places where he might get injured, expanding his game to the perimeter, and hopefully some of those things pay off for his longevity for his career.
Here's Che, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And back when I first saw him in Summer League, one of the things that I liked about Che is that he invites the contact, does not shy away from those kind of plays.
And both free throws good for Che.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Lillard outside. Passes to McDaniel. Just 5 on the clock. And the pass to Boucher. Lillard fires away from way outside. Great D that time from Che. Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Lillard. 14 points for him. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
The thing about Lillard is he can go with either hand when he's attacking the rim, and that makes it very difficult to defend.
Pass to Tavares. Floats it up for Jay. Stanley. Tinsley covering. Misses the layup. Clippers leading by 5. That's a 2 from Lillard. It's hauled in by Jay. That shot off the mark. And the Clippers will come the other way. And the foul called on Shea. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kids checked in. And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 8.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Out to the right wing. Kuzma passes to Stanley. Now here's Shea. He's tightly guarded. It's tipped. Now Tinsley. With the second effort, he takes it up and lays it in. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Lakers working the ball around now. Shea, right side. Kuzma passes to Shea. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Boucher's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Lillard kicks to Kennard. Teardrop shot. Good defense by Kidd.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it back.
Tavares can't hit.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
He's checked in for the Lakers. Richardson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Clippers on defense. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Passes it to Stanley. Shea, right side. They need this, and that's good for 2. Shea's got 12 now in this quarter.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Clippers have gone 8 of 16 in the 3rd quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Richardson attacking. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Clippers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Lakers trail by 11. Shea outside. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Richardson. To the paint. Here's Tinsley. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Kuzma passes to Goulet. Stolen by Tinsley. Now the Clippers moving it up. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. .152 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Back to Richardson. This one for 3.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Benson's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Stanley. The pass to Goulet. Kicks the kid, and there's the pass to Stanley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The drive by Shea, and he banks in the layup. Shea's got it back down to single digits for the Lakers.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Pass to Boucher. And the foul called on Shea. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw. The first free throw is good, and the Lakers making a change here. Edwards is checked in. No good on the second free throw. Pass to Shea. They grab their own miss. Passes it to Chi. Back to Shea. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All of that earned right there. It's become Che's mantra since he's gotten into the NBA.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. And the Clippers making a change here. Siakam's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Here's Tinsley, covered by Che. And Tinsley kicks to Richardson. Rebound the Lakers. Che's got his 5th rebound in this one. Knocked away. Erickson misses. Here's Kennard. Guarded by Erickson. His 3-pointers off the mark. One-on-one here. Here's Che. It's good. Che's got 17 points here in the second half.
Ooh, the night is growing here for Che, but he's not one to gloat during the game at least.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. You've got Shea is out there with Edwards. And there's Davis. And it's Erickson in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting and making the most of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
There's Goulet. Oh, and the jam by Che.
Che's showing a little bit of swag to his game right there. You don't see him gloat about it, but nice to see him up on the rim.
Here's Siakam. Got a piece of it. There's Goulet. Oh, and the jam by Che.
That possession there just represents Che's rise to the NBA. Tough, nothing given. He comes through.
Here's Richardson. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. In the corner, Kennard with it. With some art. Erickson with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Che up there, fearless, flying through the air and getting that one to go.
Clippers leading by 3. Here's Richardson. It's deflected. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Roncati, guarded by Erickson. Here's Roncati. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Puts it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
Clippers have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. And the Clippers call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now. Just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Lakers. Lonnie Walker comes in for Edwards. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
The pass to Erickson. Good. And it's Jay picking up the assist. Jay's got 5 assists tonight. The Clippers trail. Outside Jackson. And the foul called on Shea. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And that is a huge call. That is not who they wanted to see headed to the bench with the outcome still in question. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Richardson. Now, here's Lillard. 6 to shoot. They need this one. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 8 rebounds in this game.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game. And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Kennard. Pass to Lillard. From 13 feet, it goes down.
And providing the score, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by the Lakers.
Nurkic, the pass to Walker. Drills it from outside. Walker's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here now the Clippers. Pass to Jackson. Back to Kennard. Lillard outside. Lets a floater go.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
And the Clippers making a change here. Boucher is checked in.
left, yo, left. Guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
It's the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Nurkic, another talented player from Europe, playing in Croatia before coming over to the NBA, and the international game continues to make an impact on how it's played here.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Breathe easy now, the biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. Revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Hey.
My point, Hornet, is that the game changes. It evolves. I don't want to hear.
Once you pick your jumper, it's time to join the Clippers and test your build in a game against the Milwaukee Bucks. Yes, and it's my
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Suns out in Phoenix. Well, for the Suns, they're just above 500 after their first 10 games, at 6-4 to be exact. They haven't set the world on fire, but there has been more good than bad, that's for sure.
A beautiful day as it usually is. And for a look at that, we've got... He's doing it all, DA. Thanks. What great athleticism with both these teams. I mean, every move is so graceful, so skilled. I mean, majestic.
It is, Kevin. There's an explosiveness. There's this speed that is absolutely incredible to watch. Every possession up and down the floor could have the potential highlight reel.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Yusuf Nurkic. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Davis. Then it's Shea. And it's Walker in at the two-guard spot. And for Phoenix, we've got Brandon Ingram. Bell is out there with Booker. Then it's Smith. And it's Daniel in at the 4. Now here's Davis. Off target from three-point range. Ingram outside. Kicks it to Bell. Back to Ingram. Pass to Bell. Shot clock at 5. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You guys remember that this is a young man, Shea, who was willing to take a rather big stand in college. Actually sat out a tournament game. He was protesting the treatment of a teammate after his knee injury. That takes some guts as a young person.
Free throw, good. Shea. And both free throws good for Shea.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Now, here is Bell. He's covered closely. Back to Booker. Here's Smith. And, oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And the basket is good. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Goulier passes to Davis. And stolen by Booker. Clock at 6. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, Kevin, terrific body control. Booker gets hit on the drive, stays on balance to complete the play.
Now, here's Kuzma. 9 points last game. On the wing, Shea. Defended by Bell. Offensive rebound. Nurkic can't hit. Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Ingram. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Well, that's the court awareness of Mr. Devin Booker. This guy increasingly becoming such a good passer.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And Shea throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here is Bell following the bucket by the Lakers. The pass to Smith. A fader. Nurkic with the block. And it's the Lakers on the break. Shea with the ball. Rebound by the Suns.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Lakers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And the dunk by Shea.
Look at that. Off the the dribble. Che can play at a high level.
Here is Bell. His last outing, he had 8 points. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And he lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Floats it up for Davis. That one, no good. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Phoenix. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear, Greg, that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Here's Walker. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Outside, Davis. The three. They get it back. Nurkic. That one goes. Count it.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Now Bell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. Of course, teams sometimes struggle right out of the blocks. When do they generally hit, in your opinion, the panic button?
Well, let's hope the panic button doesn't get hit for anybody, Kevin. But the one thing that would concern any team, obviously, is injury to a star, either an established star or a rookie they're trying to get good minutes for. But, boy, if you're hitting the panic button this early, look out.
But the one thing is, Doris, you can really kind of rectify the situation because of the length of the regular season.
No doubt, Kevin. An NBA year affords plenty of opportunities to find your footing.
And Phoenix making a change here. Smith has checked in. Free throw, good. Shea. The Suns trailing. Smith, the pass to Smith. He kicks it to Booker. Back to Smith. In the corner, Smith with it. From 10 feet out, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Down low. Floats it up for Jay. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Watch him fly, so graceful on that finish. Che lines up the alley-oop.
Smith, the pass to Booker. Back to Smith. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Davis with the drive. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, easy bucket there, right? Che finding the wide open man. Great decision.
Suns trail by 4. Ingram outside. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Los Angeles on D. Ingram passes to Daniel. Over Davis.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room, and that was the difference on that possession.
So it's the Lakers now after the Suns pick up 2. From deep, Shea. And the Lakers get it back. It's stolen by Smith. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Ingram wide open. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And you cannot give Ingram even an inch of airspace. He's ready to let it go if he gets it.
Nurkic kicks to Che. Off with the layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Suns have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Ingram with it. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Passes it to Smith. Nurkic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And it's Davis with the jam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Ingram finds Smith. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Shea heading to the hoop. And here's Ingram from the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Ingram's got 10 points.
How about he has yet to miss? 4-4 to start.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt. They came in as the favorite, seemed to lose their confidence down the stretch, started to play tight, and let that one slip away.
That one drops for him.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Mason kicks to Smith. Here's Windler. Count it.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Now here's Shea. 13 points in the game. That's tipped. Now here is Smith. Smith outside. Pass to Mason. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Rebound by Tavares. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And that one's good to go from Shea.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And here is Mason. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the shot is good. Windler's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Stanley, the pass to Chi. And Shea throws it down.
The defense has got to start to make adjustments because Shea just keeps putting it to them.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Mason with it. Shea's there, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Gary Harris is checked in for the Suns. Here's Windler. Guarded by Erickson. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Windler's got 7 points. The Lakers shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Ingram, he's checked in for Smith. 1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And it's Mason with the ball for Phoenix, trailing by 2. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And in this matchup, Last season, not one of the games went their way.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better.
And the second free throw, good. .122 left to play in the first quarter. Goulet passes to Erickson. Floats it up for Jay. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Pass to Windler. To the middle. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Shea passes to Stanley. Erickson outside. The pass to Tavares. Stanley guarded by Harris. 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Shea's shot is off.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Passes to Windler. Back to Harris. Pass to Windler from deep. A shot off that time. And here we go. Fast break with Che. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, what a motor. Scouts question Che's desire in college. No more.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
For 3, Harris. It's been all about Che for the Los Angeles Lakers. Go. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Lakers 5 right now. Edwards is out there with Che. Then there's Erickson. And it's Chi at the center, locking down the middle. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Che in the last game against the Trailblazers really lit up the floor. He picked up 39 points, and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Here is Edwards. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket.
Scoring off the dribble, opening up the rest of Che's offensive game. Boy, if you're a defender, look out.
And here are the Suns now, trailing by 2. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Floats it up for Che. And Che throws it down.
This guy gets a ton of attention for what he does away from the basketball court. You can't forget, Che is a great basketball player.
Suns have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Bell with it. He's picked up by Kidd. Bell passes to Ingram, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Here's Goulet. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
For the three, Windler's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, this is part of his rise to being an NBA player. Che does such a good job of drawing contact.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Chi. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Erickson. Here is Bell. No points in the game yet for him. Ingram against Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. Here's Daniel. No good off the back of the rim.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Shea with it, picked up by Harris. And they double up Shea. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Here's Nurkic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Devin Booker.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And both free throws good for Nurkic.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Edwards against Bell. Now Booker. He's coming off a 28-point game against Sacramento.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
And here's the fast break. Here's Daniel. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Smith checked in for the Suns. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Goulet passes to Nurkic. Davis surveying the floor. But they'll get another chance. Here's Goulet. And again, the Lakers no good. The Suns have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's Bell. Bank shot, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. And Che throws it down.
Well, great finish by Che. That'll get your teammates off the bench.
The Suns trailing. On the wing, Booker. Here's the 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the dunk by Che.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it, Kevin. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here is Harris following the bucket by the Lakers. Bell dishes to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And one thing you have to love about Gary Harris, the way he can explode to the rim.
And Harris is a natural scorer from all parts of the floor, but he can just rocket himself for dunks you aren't used to seeing from players of his size and stature.
And the Suns making a change here. Smith is checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Edwards.
You must respect the in-between game of Devin Booker. So good in the mid-range.
Outside, Davis. Here's Goulet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We hear this a lot, Doris. The great offense always beats great defense. Think that's true?
I do, Kevin. I think obviously a defender is usually in reactionary mode. It's the rare defender who is dictating to the offensive player what they want to happen. So imagine trying to impact LeBron James as he's playing in the open floor with a head of steam. Like, good luck with that.
Yeah. No good from Bell.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here is Bell, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Smith kicks to Booker. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Booker's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Well, that's the bread, the butter, the main course. Booker's move in the catch-and-shoot money.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Suns on defense, inside. Floats it up for Che. It's taken away by Smith. Smith the pass to Daniel. Smith outside. Knocked loose and stolen by Che. And Che throws it down hard.
Wow, absolutely tremendous finish by Che.
Bell with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Smith, top of the key. Booker outside. Clock at 6. And the shot is long. Lakers have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. The putback. Here's Tavares. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Lakers lead by 4. Booker outside. Pass to Daniel. Back to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
And Walker kicks to Che. Now the pass to Tavares. And Che throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Suns trail by 4. Now, here is Bell. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Can't hit from in close. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And here's Bell from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. It's stolen by Bell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bell's got 5 points now this quarter. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Lakers working the ball around now. Shea's shot is off.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Now, here is Bell, guarded closer. The shot comes out, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Shea really making a difference.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
And the Lakers with some changes. Shea comes in for Anthony Davis. And Erickson subbed in for Walker. Smith kicks to Mason. 1:52 left now here in the second. And the foul called on Shea. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Here's Mason. Shea with the block.
All effort on the rejection. Shea never short on hustle.
Here's Windler.
And he's still scoreless in this quarter. Surprising after his great start. I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Doris, this game always evolving. Fascinating to see the players who drive that change with their unique talents find a way to do things different.
Well, probably two guys currently that have revolutionized the way the game is played. Stephen Curry, with the incredible range he has on his three-point shooting. You've got to guard him as soon as he crosses the half-court line. And honestly, if the goal would be good from the other side of the half-court, he'd probably push it to out there. And James Harden, so prolific at drawing fouls. It might be maddening to the fans of opposing teams, but James Harden has led the NBA or been at the top of the free throw attempts list for years now.
Great example. There's 1:17 left in the first half. Erickson outside. Back to Shea. The three ball. Phoenix grabs the miss. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Windler, the pass to Ingram. And here is Mason. He has 6. Windler, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Friday, they'll take on Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Sunday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming into town.
And the matchup with the Timberwolves, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kids checked in. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
And the dunk by Jay.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the basket by the Lakers. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Really got to give props to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get in his path.
And Shea throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Mason looking around. Over Shea. Kept alive.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Bell. He's out there with Devin Booker. Smith is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Daniel in at the 4. And that's the group for John Beilein as we begin the second half. Lakers trail by 5. Shea kicks to Davis. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Davis has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Lakers. The Suns shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Now, here is Bell. Covered by Shea. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. The Lakers shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you. And here is Davis. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Shea? First in scoring, second in field goal percentage, and don't forget about his hounding, frenetic defensive play, third in the league in steals per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And the foul called on Shea. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Booker in the post. Working on Walker. No good from Booker. Lakers trail by 5. Doris, what has impressed me about Booker is that he's put up great numbers despite not having a lot of franchise stability at the start of his career.
No doubt, Kevin. For Devin Booker, his first 4 seasons, he had 4 different head coaches. That doesn't even start to touch the roster turnover he's dealt with. Through everything he's faced, he has produced on the offensive end. You love this guy's upside.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And with Ingram, he can score from anywhere. His jump shot is money, and his drives to the hoop, they're lethal.
From the stripe, Walker dishes to Shea. Davis kicks to Walker. Shea outside. Kuzma outside. 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Shea passes to Davis. Rebound by the Suns.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Now here's Ingram. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. To the paint. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Shea. And 12 points for Davis.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
No good from Booker.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Suns leading by 3. Kicks it to Bell. Beyond the arc. And the 3-ball is good. Bell's got 8 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. Outside, Walker. Pass to Shea. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now, here is Bell. 8 points for him. Smith up top, guarded by Kuzma. Here's Bell. Good D by Che. Lakers trail by 4. They swipe it. They break it out, 5 on 3. Booker with no one around, and it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Goulet, yet another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys. Not a great decision there. With a defender in your grill, kick it out.
And good, he hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Now, here is Bell. He's guarded closely. He dishes it to Ingram. Fires from 14. Good, he hits the jump shot. Ingram's got 23 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And they double up Che. Nurkic can't hit. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Phoenix. The lead is 2, but they recover it.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And they double up Che. Floats it up for Che. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Phoenix has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. And the Suns call time. And some changes here for the Lakers. Tavares has checked in, and Erickson subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. On defense, the Lakers. Smith up top. Edwards defending. Smith the pass to Harris. That shot misses. Lakers have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. For the lead, Edwards can't hit. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Smith. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Down low, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. A finish, and Smith with the stuff.
And the passing of Ingram, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball effortless.
Pass to Tavares, back to Che. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Lakers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. He's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Suns leading by 3. Smith dishes to Smith. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Back to Che. They get it again.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
It's Ingram on the wing. He's got 23. Pass to Windler. The 3 connects from three-point range. Windler's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA scoring-wise. Shea, number 1.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
Frank Mason, he's checked in for Phoenix. So he gets them both. Phoenix leading by 4. Harris outside. Launches it. Windler's shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Erickson. That shot missing. Smith with some nice D.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And he makes the first. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kidd's checked in, and so he makes both from the line. Lakers trail by 6. Chi kicks to Che. And they double up Che. Here's Edwards. Good. And it's Che picking up the assist. Che's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Mason with it. He's picked up by Kidd. Here's Windler. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
You have got to love someone who wants to share the basketball, and Che is that guy.
Suns leading by 3. Here is Mason. He's got 8. They get the rebound. Smith goes back up.
And let's review some numbers for Smith. He's putting up about 8 points a game, and it's always nice to be able to bring a shooter like him off the bench.
Well, hard to win if you can't get points productivity, and that's what makes this guy valuable to that second unit.
So we can't get either to fall. Lakers trail by 3. Floats it up for Che. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. And it's tied up with that one. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Mason kicks to Harris. Here's Windler. He's covered by Kidd. 5 to shoot. Here's Windler. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Edwards passes to Kidd. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Edwards against Mason. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Goulet passes to Erickson. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Chi. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Chi's got 4 points this quarter.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Here's the lob for Harris. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Che throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. 56 seconds left to play here in the third. Now Mason, he's got 8. Dishes to Smith. Six on the shot clock. From deep. Rebounded by Chi. Chi's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Great communication on the alley-oop. And the Lakers lead by 2. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Windler. He's covered by Kidd. 12 seconds left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Here's Windler. And it's good from the elbow. Windler's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. 2K Sports back to Phoenix after this. Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Taking a look at Los Angeles. She out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Shea. And it's Stanley in at the small forward. The free throw drops for Chi. Both good from the line that time. And it's Mason with the ball for the Suns. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Mason. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 5 assists tonight.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen, Greg, great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And Phoenix has possession following the miss by Anthony Davis. The pass to Windler. To the inside, Smith lays it up and banks it in.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Kuzma. The Suns getting the bucket. Here's Mason. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Che, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Let's remember that GMs weren't sure about his dedication to the game, but Che's answered those questions with absolutely sensational play.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Bell comes in for Mason, and the Lakers also making a change. Nurkic is checked in. Now, here is Bell. Passes it to Windler. Back to Bell. Pass to Booker. Clock at 6. Here's Windler. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Windler's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, that's an unselfish player who definitely wants to get his teammates involved. A willing passer there, Booker.
Nurkic dishes to Che. Back to Davis. It's blocked, but he gets it back. Second shot opportunity, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Free throw, good. Che. Both shots good from the stripe. Phoenix leading by 3. Pass to Windler. Back to Bell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
A free throw drops for Bell. And the Lakers making a change here. Walker's checked in. And so Bell nails both of them. Lakers trail by 5. Walker the pass to Goulet. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Booker against Walker. Here's Bell. Misses off the left iron. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
And the pass to Smith. Walker against Booker. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Bell. Phoenix, no good that time either.
He is just not taking smart shots.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
A very opportunistic player. Che gets out in transition for an easy basket.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Smith. Back to Bell. He can't get that one. Walker with some nice D. The Lakers in the lead. Kuzma passes to Che. And now the Suns a fast break. On the wing, Booker lets the 3 fly. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Here's Goulet. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. On the wing, Booker. He's guarded by Nurkic. A nice shot by Booker. And it's a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
That one is off. The Suns making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. And he's good on the second. Suns leading by 3. Bell with it. He kicks to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Walker with some nice D. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Los Angeles. There's the dish to Che. Hits it again. Wow.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Bell passes to Smith. Ingram against Kuzma. Back to Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. That free throw, no good. That one is no good. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Walker with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Che. Trying to get open is Davis. And it's Che missing. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Kuzma against Ingram. Booker, right side. Shoots over Walker. And that one hits back iron. The Lakers trail. Nurkic dishes to Walker. Here's Che. And another one.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Now, here is Bell. Kicks it to Smith. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And at 6'9", Ingram is constantly on the prowl for these dunks. An incredible athlete who just finishes with ease near the hoop.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
For Phoenix, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Booker looking around. A floater, and the layup is good. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
Quality decision making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Got a piece of it. Now, here is Bell. Covered by Che. And here's Bell. Ingram outside. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get a shot off. No good from Booker.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's Davis. Second chance shot. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Ingram. Booker outside. Now Bell. Goes up the baseline. Here's Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
And he can't get the first one.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line. And not doing anything to erase his reputation as a shaky free throw shooter. This game really only making it worse.
Here is Bell. Pass to Ingram. Shoots over Kuzma. And it's Ingram missing. And for the Lakers, their shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Phoenix. The first one falls. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Bell with it. Smith outside. He dishes it to Ingram. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Suns trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's Bell on the wing. Or by Che. A 15-footer. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Kuzma kicks to Che. Tries again. Nurkic can't hit.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
For 3, Ingram hands it from downtown. Ingram's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Ingram with the steal. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Che. Che's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now here's Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 21.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment, no matter how big, no matter how small. Oh, a cool customer. Che in the big-time pressure moment.
And here's Booker. 9:43 left in the fourth quarter. Smith trying to break loose. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Devin Booker.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now here's Walker. And it's Davis missing.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Booker against Kuzma. Now Booker over Davis. That one a little long.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Here's Goulier. Another shot. Money!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 51 seconds left in the game. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Shea.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on John Beilein's huddle with his team. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. See if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Now here's Booker. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shea with the block, and he's able to get it back.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Yo, I'm gonna shoot, huh?
And here are the Suns now. With 3, Booker. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. So the Lakers win. Bell, and it's Smith, and it's Daniel in a power forward position. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Phoenix calls timeout. They're behind by 8. 7 seconds left to play in the first overtime. What's your take, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
And for 3, Bell. That shot off.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And so the and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Dorisburg, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin.
Hey, Kenny here. You were incredible. Season high in points, validating everyone who insisted you could make it into the NBA, even after the questions that were raised heading into the draft.
Yeah, you know what? This might be wrong to say, but the haters out there, I just consider them fans. It's really two sides of the same coin, you know? Anyone who thinks my numbers could be padded, well, check the scoreboard. Who won tonight, Playboy? But anyway, that's old news in a week, because I'm looking to break my season record next time out, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Che, they want you to do some press tonight.
All right, no problem.
Great.
You're asking me? I'm all...
Nice game, Che.
Thanks, Patty. I appreciate that.
You pulled down a lot of boards tonight. Was that the key to the win?
Well, I think it played a part. Well, I hope it did anyway. Look, I just want to show the guys in the locker room that I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get this W. Whether it's rebounding, defense, diving on the floor for the loose balls. I mean, all the dirty stuff. I'm more than willing to take it on any day.